A dish was made, but what it was has been hidden. Only the clues remain. Step into the kitchen and uncover what was cooked. Cocoa, huh? Use butter. Recently, looks soft. Could we be dealing with a grilled item here? Raisins, not typical unless it's something old-fashioned. Open to chocolate cake. Misdirection? Or is this all I need to solve this case? Spoon left in. Was this dish for a child? Fresh blueberries. Spices are warm. Smells like fall. They weren't sure what they were making. Possibly a last-minute recipe swap?
Your government is rationing canned fruits and vegetables and other processed foods. Until now, we have been rationing one item at a time, like sugar and coffee. But
Powdered
processed
what?
fruits and vegetables are not rationed. They are hundreds of
Ah, it's
products
sugar.
in hundreds of different brands, grades, sizes, varieties. In cans, bottles, packages.
Chopped by hand, nice touch. Cream cheese, all used up. Breakfast? Dusted flour could be used in a lot of dishes. Pan was prepped. They were careful. I'm trying to think of how to tie this one in.
Each citizen will be allowed 2 cans of peaches a week or 4 cans of spinach. It may be true that some people don't like spinach. Some of you
Frosting, maybe? Still sticky. Sugary. Could it be muffins and not a cake as the book suggested? White, sweet, frosting again? Carrots, why grate them? Snack or part of the dish. carrot peels. I think there is enough evidence here to solve this case. So how'd you do this time? Before I show you what was really made in this kitchen, drop your guess in the comments below. And no spoilers if you're watching with a partner. Let them suffer. And without further ado, it's time to finally lift the lid off this dish. Here are the clues that should have led you to carrot cake. First, a batter was made. It wasn't an immediate dead giveaway that it was a carrot cake batter, but major hints were given along the way. First, the sticky bowl in a sink was used to mix the batter. Then the eggshells. Eggs go in a lot of dishes, but they are very common in baked goods. Then we saw a mix of spices. These give away the hint that it was a cake with a warmer profile. If you've made carrot cake before, you know it holds some unusual ingredients such as applesauce and raisins. The final tip-off it was a carrot cake was the grater with carrots left over and the carrot peels in the trash. Both were necessary in a carrot cake recipe. You may have been thinking it was a chocolate cake, with evidence of both cocoa powder and the chocolate cake recipe sitting on the counter. But the sticky note suggests that the cook had a last-minute mind change with the text, "Add spice, no cocoa." Additionally, we know for a fact it was a cake and not cupcakes, regardless of the muffin tin being sat out. The muffin tin was clean and unused, and you can see the flour on a counter in a circular pattern. This was used to dust the cake bowl to prevent sticking, just like the pan spray sitting next to it. And that wooden skewer, this was used to test the cake for doneness. A common frosting flavor for carrot cake is cream cheese. Evidence of this was shown with both the butter wrapper and the cream cheese wrapper. Additionally, with the powdered sugar sitting on the counter. It was mixed in a KitchenAid bowl, which was found in the sink, then spread on with the cake spatula that we saw in the dishwasher. Chopped walnuts on the cutting board hint that it was the last thing used, most likely as a garnish. In this case, it was used inside the batter and as a last-minute addition to give the outside some extra texture. And if you missed all the other clues, there was one final echo from the past, a radio broadcast from World War II, warning of sugar shortages. During the war, bakers often turned to carrots for sweetness. This is a centuries-old trick made practical again by rationing. While the modern carrot cake came later, its roots run deep in history, shaped by necessity. This was a hard hint to pick up, but it gave us a glimpse into the past and the history of this beloved dish. And if you were wondering about the blueberries in the fridge, those were unopened, meaning they weren't used. We also saw red wine vinegar, which was a simple red herring, most likely used for a different recipe. And that banana peel in the trash could have led you to think banana bread, but there was overwhelming evidence left behind, pointing us to carrot cake. And this case is finally closed. I'll see you on the next episode of What Was Cooked.